Hey guys, I'm back with another video today. And today the question I'm asking is, why doesn't God limit some of the evil and suffering in the world today? So to answer this question, it's important to acknowledge that when someone is asking this question of why, they're actually implying that God exists. And why is that? When someone asks the why question, they're actually implying that there is purpose and meaning in their life. And if atheism is true, and there is no God, there is no ultimate purpose in life. We're just machines living out our lives, and we die when we die, and nothing ultimately matters. Now, if God does exist, then it's appropriate to ask the question, because with God, there can be ultimate purpose and meaning in life. Simply put, evil exists because of free will. God very well could have created beings that only ever acted in love and always chose to do the right thing. I think it's very clear when you look out into the world, people don't always make the right decision. Oftentimes taking advantage of one another and doing some very, very bad things to each other. It's truly very sad, but unfortunately, that comes as a result of their abuse of their ability to freely choose right and wrong. So why has God given us free will? To answer that, you have to look into what the highest value in the universe is. And according to Scripture, it is love. 1 Corinthians 13:13 says, "Now these three remain, faith, hope, and love. And the greatest of these is love." Jesus says something similar in Matthew 22:36 through 39. Jesus replied, "Love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your mind. This is the first and greatest commandment. And the second is like it. Love your neighbor as yourself." I could give more passages, but I think it's pretty clear from those two alone that God and Jesus believe that the highest value in the universe is in fact love. So what does love have to do with free will? Kind of everything. In order for love, true, authentic love, to exist, there has to be relationship. And in order to have relationship, you have to have choice. Authentic relationship requires authentic choice. So, as I said before, God very well could have created beings that always were obligated to listen to Him and do whatever He said and always act in love. But then they're not choosing that. There would be nothing more than robots acting out what they're programmed to do. The vast majority of evil that we see comes from people just being bad to other people. If we want God to remove evil from this world, He's going to have to remove us, certainly in the way that we are. Either remove us completely as human beings or take away our free will. And if you take away humans' free will, you can't have authentic relationship. And as we see in the Genesis story, God wanted relationship with Adam and Eve and with all of His creation. He specifically created them for that, to be in relationship with Him. And that's the God of the Bible, my God, a God who is personal, who is responsive, and who respects my free will. He gives me guidelines to how to live a godly life, and I think it's summarized pretty clearly in Micah 6:8, which says, "And He has told you, O man, what is good, to act justly, to love mercy, and to walk humbly with your God." Thanks for supporting me. Thanks for watching the videos. I hope you have enjoyed these videos, and I hope you continue to watch. Thanks, guys.